Yeah, he. Hear thee. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. Maybe I'm bugging again. Maybe I have my tinfoil hat on. I don't know. Here's for no parody. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take you back, especially since the start of 2013. It started in 2014. It was in full swing. I've said several times this generation has been all about power, frames per second, and resolution. Digital Foundry has been, at the forefront of this. Let's be clear. Let's be fair. And I say Xbox fans couldn't even enjoy their betas. You had Digital Foundry, and I said this in a video a while ago. Maybe, somebody want to go back and find it. I'm not. But anyway, I said, how can they take over? They were doing, Digital Foundry was doing, doing what they do. Was down, ripping the video from YouTube or whatever they were doing. And counting the pixels and doing the frames and all that stuff. So damn, it's just a video. How can they do it? Tell it from the video. But they were actually doing that from the video. They would rip the video down and use their equipment and tell you what resolution and the frames. And I thought it was crazy. I've never seen that before, really, in a generation. I've never seen that before. So anyway, fast forward to now, present day. Sony showed off Spider-Man. Sony showed off God of War, which looked amazing. No Days Gone. Detroit or whatever. And all I'm gonna say is, where's Digital Foundry at? Where's their side by side, their frame counter? I call them bean counters. How we haven't got a technical breakdown yet of Spider-Man? And you know what I mean? They done all this stuff with the Gears of War beta. These were betas they were doing this with. Where's Digital Foundry has been very quiet when it comes to the games that Sony have showed at E3. Now, according to Sony, the games that they showed was running on a vanilla PlayStation 4. This is what's according to Sony. Sony showed, when they showed up the games at E3, that everything we saw was running on a vanilla PlayStation 4. This is what they said, So my question is, and listen, I'm not gonna say that they're lying, but I don't know. My question is, where is Digital Foundry? How come we have not got a frame-by-frame tech analysis of Spider-Man? What? It's been a week, damn near a week. It's been a week, They had Microsoft when they was talking about the Halo beta. They had that up in a day, damn near. Same day of day the most. There have been no big time releases this week, or so for far as multi-platform games and exclusives. So, like I said before, Digital Foundry has been very quiet since E3 regarding Sony and their exclusives. They showed the little thing they did with No Days Gone, talking about it. It's not the same thing. When Microsoft showed theirs, when Microsoft, did their games or whatever, announced them trailers or whatever, they had the frame counter, the game dipped and this, that, and the other. All I'm gonna say is this, I don't know. I don't want to call Digital Foundry biased. I'm not, I'm not gonna say those type of things. But to me, it seems kind of funny that they've been very quiet. Very, very quiet when it comes to Sony and the PS4 Pro. And their exclusives. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Next Gen, you're bugging out. Am I? Bro, they were doing their tech analysis on downloading videos, trailers or whatever the case of YouTube or whatever the hell they were getting them from. And they were talking about, that's how we know the betas were 720p and this, that, and the other. They're not doing the same thing with Sony and their games. Now, I don't know if it's because Sony came out and said again that everything we saw at E3 was running on the PS4 standard. This is what Sony said, Is that the reason? How many frames per second was the Spider-Man run? I want to know. At what resolution? Well, to be fair, they didn't. No. We ain't gonna do this. No, we ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this. Not like this. Now, come on, y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. We ain't gonna do this. All I'm saying is, again, like I said, Xbox guys, like I said today, we were getting our teeth kicked in this whole generation.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You know what I mean?
But when it comes to the running game, the
You know?
New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams
You know?
in the NFL that I don't think care much about
This whole generation.
Last year, to your point,
It's just been wild, man. It's just been all over the place, bro. It's just been, you know what I mean?
what they want to do each and every
And now,
week.
now again, they're trying to change the narrative, or now what they're trying to say, well, the Xbox is not that more powerful than the Pro because they're both checkerboarding. And again, with your guys no understanding. Like I had a guy talking to my man Craig, maybe he didn't know no better. He joined my live stream a couple days ago. It's up on my channel.
He was a college quarterback.
And he said, well, they're both going to checkerboard, which is true. But what you guys don't are not understanding, or maybe you refuse to understanding, even if they're both going to checkerboard from 1400p or 1800p, the Xbox One version are going to have the 4K assets. They're going to have the PC textures, better graphics, better graphics. Listen to the interview from my man, one of the creators over, developers over there in the Shadow of War. Says it there that the game is also, like I said, 4K native, and it has the PC textures. You know, the PC texture. So now, so like I said, now you have this whole narrative of people trying to downplay the power of the Pro. I'm sorry, not the power of the Xbox One X. I'm just gonna call it the X, and saying it's not that big of a deal or big of a leap over the PS4 Pro. Why you don't need a an X, you can get a Pro. It's $100 cheaper. No, there's a big difference. The games are gonna look better graphically. Not only that, they're gonna run better. They're also gonna look better. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. 4K 60 HDR gameplay recording. It's a lot of benefits of owning an Xbox One X. A lot of benefits. You know what I mean? But again, shall I digress? Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe again I have my tinfoil hat on. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is that remember when Xbox were releasing their exclusive or showing their exclusive at E3 and all this stuff, you know, you had Digital Foundry, Johnny on the spot. They were right there. Now, kind of quiet. I mean, they talked about No Days Gone, but they didn't break it down like they did, you know, like the Halo 5 data, but you know, on the trailer. I mean, they were doing stuff in the trailers, ripping them down. Like, listen, literally, you know. Go back to 2014, 2008. Shit was crazy, bro. But anyway, man, this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm about to get a body, about to get ready for BGST. Let me know, am I bugging? Is Next Gen bugging? Am I looking too much into this? All I'm gonna say, I would like to know how many frames, you know, or whatever the case may be that that God of War was in. I would like to know. You know, they did it for Xbox One games or Xbox games and exclusive. Why they aren't doing it for Sony's? You know, PS4 no parity. Remember that? Maybe I'm bugging out, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging out. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Get ready for BGST in a minute. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Am I overreacting? Am I looking too much into this? Am I lying? Listen, you know, Digital Foundry wasn't looking at Microsoft, their trailers and stuff. They wasn't breaking them down, saying this was in 720p. The Gears of War beta was in 720p and all this stuff. Remember that? This is your boy Next Gen. I'm out of here, man. Bang.
He's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Play clock winding down. So they're going to go for 2.
Delay of game, offense.
The point after try for Gostkowski.